Um, Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm gonna look at, okay, here it says Brazilian circuit, but it's a local chapter for Brazil, and the case is Letter Soup, which was a collaboration of Klinsmann and Dim. I think it was, yeah, it was a semi-final, and there were different, well, collaborations. I think one was Peter Shaw, one was Dim, and one was Andrew. I picked this one because the case I thought before was Dim's semi-final case for Brazilian local chapter 2025. This is 2024. It's a text case which is well one I really enjoy because I think for me data cases are the ones I might be the strongest at because I can abstract quite easily and can single cell them easily, and I have issues with some gaming cases because they are not always as easily single sellable. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna open a new window so I can see. Well, technically I don't need a new window because there is nothing to see. Okay, so I close it again, but I have my lambdas imported and I think we can just go. So how many times must be case sensitive? So then it's just a substitute. And I have a lambda for that. Then substitute case insensitive looks important. Yes. Oh, case sensitive, yeah. So first ever case sensitive, yes. And then we do the same thing, I think, here, right? Yeah, case insensitive. So you can see it's starting quite easy. Now, at this level, we'll need to find differentiate vowels considering the 26 letters of the alphabet. There is not example for text string finds the position with the requested type. Okay. So what I have is I have constants. So I have vowels, vocal. Yes, here I have vocal, so vowels, and I have those. So those are groups I have. It's not a lambda, it's a constant because it's not a lambda, as you can see. But I can now say if this is vowels, I want vocal. And otherwise I want consonant. Right, so now I get the list and I can search um, for that in Z, and I can take the max like that, and that's it. Okay. Um, Find the first unique character in each text string presented. The term unique means that it appears only once. Hmm. I think let's try to solve that with regex. Regex extract. Well, I want only the first. Well, I don't have to do that because that is fine. I want to do whatever. And I don't want to see it afterwards again. So what? Why is it? Must not be case sensitive. So huh, why is that? Ah, because yeah, of course there's many things which can be there, and I only want wait, uh, and I only want two, I guess. Okay, I'm confused. Not the first one. My regex, like I know some stuff, but why is this not easy now? Like something, a lot of something different, and not that again, right? And I want to have return mode, capture group, and first match. Why is it V? Because I see a V. Why is it V? What am I doing wrong? That should be a value because I don't have it. One is there. Am I missing something? Maybe I can. Well, that makes. Okay, let me think about that. Okay, because this is greedy, it takes everything and at the end. Okay, yeah, so I think we're good. Greedy, okay, we are not. Yeah, because n is not unique, I can see that. But why does it not work? Because I get the last n, I guess. The last n is before the Okay, so maybe if I makes also sense, I guess. I think like that. I don't know how to do it. No. So here I think my last n is before the first character, which I have more than once. So I guess what I want to do is, well, what is that? That is actually, which, or it's sorted by that, so that doesn't help. What do I want to do then? Well, I think the easiest part is really, I thought I can do it differently, but I don't know. Unique, let us, I really have to think about the regex again. No. So when I check, here's an N, and D is later, wherever it is. BHD. Yeah, so that's by N, because this is true. So technically what I have to do is I have to check that it's not at the front either, but how? Because I know I have that, but how do I do a negative look behind? I can't do it here, I guess. Can I? Because that's already too late, right? Yeah, that makes no sense. So I don't know. I have to check how to do it. But that is probably, well, the easiest solution. I thought I can be fancy. Find the position where the first size and clipping of a non-repeating character begins. What? And in the first cut of non-repeat. Okay, so get it. Okay. So what I want to do is I want letters. I guess that, and I want pairs. So I think everyone has a lambda like that, but it's pretty much the same as mid that sequence. No, sequence len that minus that probably, maybe plus one, but we will see. Yeah, plus one because I'm subtracting one, but it's the same, right? So not a lot. And now what I have to do is I have to check the comment must not be case sensitive. Non-repeated characters, right? So again, I don't want anything doubled, right? So technically what I can again probably do is I can do, well, whatever, something, a lot of something, well, let's just say not a lot of something, well, because I'm missing a bracket. It's always true because I still don't know. Of course, because not everything is doubled. So I want probably, if I have it again, like that, then I can go for false. Yeah, now I can go for false, and this is 28. Why is it 28? Oh, because I'm not case sensitive, probably. Case sensitive, so like that, like that. Yeah, and there we go with 48, right? So that is again an option. Like you could also do it differently with, for example, splitting it and then taking the unique. So a lot of different options, but here it's really just me practicing some regex. And now what I want to do is X match false, right? X match false and that. Okay. Nice. Or, well, I don't know. In which position was the nth pair of uppercase, lowercase letters completed? The nth pair refers to the number presented. Let's see if that works for me. If I say choose 1, 2, for example, I can say upper, lower, and then I have my letters, right? Typically. Yeah, I don't know why I can't do it like that. It just doesn't work for me. But it's fine. I have different options. So I want to do, I just want to do, what again? bring as a first pair on the pair. Okay, so I'm completing and I want the second pair. Okay, I think that makes sense. So let A be H stack Großbuchstaben klein Buchstaben. So now A, just show you, is just exactly that. Now I can find A and that, and I can say by row if error 999 something large max, and now I can probably just say I want the small 2, and very good. Okay. Oops, there's something inside. Oh shit, I apparently fuck. I don't want to see what. I think I overwrote my template. Like I have a huge template folder. Oh my god, somewhere. Oh, that's wrong. Oh shit. What am I doing? Here. And I probably like then I have a file which I can open. Then I can choose the case. Maybe I can actually. Oh, interesting. Of course, open it with Excel. Yeah, here I have every case inside. I can give a number inside. I can search for stuff, and then I can, well, use this to actually save the file inside my practice folder with a date stamp. I can import lambdas. I can say if they are long ago, so you can decide how long. Like a lot of different options inside and a lot of cases. So apparently I overwrote what I did there. So let's just do something like that. Then I don't see it. What was inside? Because I actually want to solve that now. Um, balancing the limit, all pairs of delimiters such as parentheses. Of course, okay, so technically what I can do is whenever it's opening, right, it's fine. And the last opening needs to be closed by the right bracket. That is one option. Or what I also think is a nice option is to replace matching brackets and then check when you can't replace anything anymore and search for the closing brackets that doesn't work. So I would say let's just whatever, do something like that. Then we do this. This is open, this is close. Want a name? I don't think so. Again, since I'm trying to practice regex again, Hayden is doing his his course, and I also did a lot of myself already, but as you saw above, I'm still struggling because, well, I don't know why, but let's just say regex replace. So what I have is I want to replace, so for example, I see a matching, square bracket. So what I can do is I can say a square bracket, and this I want to replace with nothing, right? That worked. And now I have the next one. So technically, I don't want to just replace them because I'm supposed to give the position of the text inside. So what I do is I am just writing something inside, for example, a Q or something. So like that, it still works. And now I replace that with whatever is between them. So in this case, it's nothing, right? Like that still works. I can replace what is between with nothing, which is like that. But I can also put in Qs. Now I can see that. And I want to do that for all the different options I have. So I can, I copied too much. I can do it like that, and now I just change my brackets. That and that. Whoops. I keep fat fingering. I'm too chunky. Like that. Okay, so apparently it replaced both of them, and now I want to do that a lot of time, and I could just go like that. Oh, okay, of course. Now I saw that it's getting shorter, which I don't want. I have to put in 2 and 3. And now I can, yeah, that looks better. And now it keeps going until it doesn't. And then I can search for, where the first one appears. So I think what I want to do now is I can, instead of dragging, I can reduce that lambda IC. I forgot the sequence that just say 20 lambda IC. I don't need it, but still, like, I saw Bo and Dim doing the underscore, but for me it's just the C, even though I don't use it for now. And now I can do it like that. And that is my str for string, I don't know. And what, oops, no, that was right. Str. And now I can search for the closing brackets inside my str. And I can take the minimum, or I can, yes. So let's say, I don't know if there's ever a case where it's not an error, but just say, let's say res, and then if error, I want 1000 maybe, or 999, that is of course also enough. And now I can just say I want xlookup. Well, no. Let's say, what do I actually want to do? Well, technically, xlookup min res in res from both of them, right? That should give me, yeah. And I want to text join x like that, and it's min res. Okay, nice. The other solution, that was one, like, I have looked or watched Dim's video like for a long time ago, but I think I still remember somehow how he did it. Let's just see. So let A is let A, and if it's one of them, I'm gonna name them now. Open and close. Let's see if I can remember. I can scan to make it more visible. I think I can just leave it empty A. Lambda IC. If or C equals open, then I want I and C. Else I need to check, right? So I can say if right, let's see, if right of I equals VLOOKUP. Now I can XLOOKUP here. XLOOKUP C in close from open, because this is my opening, right? C is the closing one. If I look close open, I can then check, well, if it's right, I think. So if that is right, yeah, I'm getting messages, sorry if you hear that, I don't know. If right, I equals xlookup C. So if it is that, then I want to still say, no, then I want to actually remove it. Then I want to mid, well, I can just say left I, then I minus 1. And if it's not the same, then I want to do whatever, right? So I can, for example, try what happens if I raise an error. That looks good, and it's in position 12. But now I need to, well, I have it here, right? Okay, that looks good. Maybe not that. I could actually just say E. Oh, like that. And now I can X match E. Okay, that also works, right? So this is pose, whatever. X match E in pose is 12. And I can then say, I need to check it. It's always a closing bracket, right? So I can say br is index A pose. And I think I can say and br, and I can say x lookup br in close from open. And like that. Interesting. Because br, not pose. No. Oh, I forgot the X match. Wait. What? Yeah, okay, stupid. So this is, well, I will just do it like that, and now we are there. Yeah. And they are all the same, so both work. Here I actually think this is easier, but I don't know. Still, we have bonuses left and time is running. So what is the total number of letters, considering all text from level 1 to 7? I just do text, no, concat. Considering all text strings, and then it's just the length, I guess. Disregards example, I don't know if that counts. I hope not, but I don't know. Let's see. That's never good when you press Control to take more. I think like that maybe. Then. Okay. How many times did the letter A appear in all the questions? Do not consider example. So I usually just do columns, regex extract, A in. That is completely wrong. So I want this one, of course, at the end. A1, a lowercase, reading. Nice. What is the absolute difference between the number of vowels and the number of consonants? So let me just do it like that, I guess. And I want to do, well, columns of regex extract. Well, technically I don't need it like that. We can also do len regex replace, right? This with text join, pipe, groß, Buchstaben groß. And of course, what I want to play replace is nothing. Like that. And then I can do the same again with cl. And the difference like that is 129, I think. No. What is the absolute between the number of vowels? Okay, not large. Oh my god. Okay, consonant and vowels. Now I actually need case sensitivity and okay, maybe that. Yeah. Concatenate all after this reverse backwards. Okay. So I can also just then I think concat and array, like I can swap the order of the array. I don't have to swap the text. I should close brackets. Yes. What is the sum of the odd answers from question 6? Okay, sum, and then I say of the odd. Okay. Let's just say the answers times mod the answers, for example. Z times mod. Why? Z2. Okay, so those bonuses were easier than the ones in the other case. So a really nice case. I think everything quite easy except for level 7 maybe. And also here I don't know how to do that with just regex. Because as I said, this is wrong because it finds an n when none is again afterwards, but n was before. So I needed to check in both directions, and I forgot how to do the negative look ahead. Like I know this, but I don't know how to do it before because I want to capture it and then. So yeah, I need to check that, but thanks for watching guys and have a nice day.